मेरा उतरेगा तो
धीरा धीर जना प्रिय प्रिय करो निर्मत्सरो पूजितो
इसको बीच में लाना वो इधर तक आता है।
श्री चैतन्य कृपा भरो भुवि भुवो भारवहं तारको वन्दे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको नानाशास्त्र विचारणैक निपुणो सद्धर्म संस्थापको लोकानां हितकारिणो त्रिभुवने मान्यो शरण्याकरो राधा कृष्ण पदारविन्द भजना नन्दे नमस्कारितो वन्दे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको वन्दे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको श्रीगौरङ्ग गुणानुवर्णनविधो श्रद्धा समृद्ध्यान्वितो आपोत्तापनिकृन्तनो तनुभृता गोविन्दगानामृते आनन्दाम्बुधिवर्धने कनिपुनो कैवल्यनिस्तारको वन्दे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको त्यक्त्वा पूर्णमशेषमण्डलपति कण्ठाश्रितौ भावरसामृताब्धिलहरी कल्लोलमग्नो वन्दे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको वन्दे पूजत कोकिल हंस सारसगणा कीर्णे मयूराकुले नानारत्ननिबद्धमूलविटपा श्रीयुक्तवृन्दावने राधाकृष्णमहर्निशं प्रभजतो जीवार्ततो यो मुदा वन्दे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको वन्दे संख्यापूर्वक नामगाननदिभिः कालमसानिकृतो नेत्राहारविहारका दिविजितो चातञ्चलिनो चयो राधा कृष्ण गुणाश्रिते मधुरिमा चन्देन सम्मोहितो वन्दे रूप सनातनो रघुयुगो श्रीजीव गोपालको वन्दे राधा कुण्डतटे कलेन्द्रतनया तीरे च वंशीवटे सखा Swami Ashtakam ki Vande Gurunni Shabhaktani Shamni Shavatarakani Tatprakashan Satshakti Krishna Chaitanya Sanjakam Vande Sri Krishna Chaitanya Nityanando Sahodito Gaurode Pushpavanto Chitro Sando Tamonodo Yadadvaitam Brahmopanishadi Tadapyasya Tanubha Yam Karyam Purushaha Iti Sosyam Shavaimava Shadeshwarye Purno Yaya Bhagavan Saswayam Mayam Na Chaitanya Krishna Jagadi Paradattvam Parammiha Anapitacharyam Siddhat Karamaya Vatirna Kalo Samarpayetum Natojjalasam Sadakti Shriyam Haripurata Sundara Vikadamba Sandipitaha Sadhadayam Hare Sudrakava Sachinandana Ram वामदीयः सौख्यं चास्य मदन भवतः कीदृशं वेत्ति लोभात् तद्भावाढ्यसमाजनि शुचितत्त्वसिन्धुहरिन्दु सङ्कर्षणकारणो ईशायी गर्भोदशायी च पयोक्तिशायी शेषश्च सकलासनित्या नन्दाख्य रामं शरणं ममस्तु मायातीते व्यापि वैकुण्ठलोके पूर्णैश्वरेशी चतुर्व्यूहमध्ये रूपं यस्योद्भाति सङ्कर्षणाख्यं तं श्रीनित्यानन्दरामं प्रपद्ये मायावत्ताजाण्डसङ्घाश्रयाङ्गः सेति साक्षात् कारणां बोधिमध्ये यस्यैकांशस्ति पुमानादिदेवस् तं श्रीनित्यानन्दरामं प्रपद्ये यस्यांशं शीलगर्भोदशायी यन्नाभ्यं लोकसम्भातनालं लोकसष्टुसुतिकादामधातुस् तं श्रीनित्यानन्दरामं प्रपद्ये यस्यांशांशं परमात्माखिलानां कोष्ठाविष्णुर्भाति युद्धाद्विषायी शोणिपत्तस्यकालस्योऽप्यन्तस् तं श्रीनित्यानन्दरामं प्रपद्ये महाविष्णुर्जगत्कर्ता माययाय सृजत्यदः तस्यावतारे वायु वेदाचार्येश्वरः अद्वैतं परिणद्वैतात् आचार्यं भक्तिसंशनात् भक्तावतारं ईशं तम् अद्वैताचार्यमाश्रये पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकम् जयतां सुरतोत्पङ्गो मामन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वपदाम्बोजो राधामदनमोहनो दिव्यपुण्डारण्यकल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थो श्रीमद्राधा श्रीरगोविन्ददेवो वैश्वार्यसेव्यमानो स्मरामि श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भी वंशीवटतटस्थिता कलशं वेणुसने गोपे गोपीनाथा श्रियस्तु नः जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद जय जय चंद्र जय गौरभक्तवृंद हे दिन ठाकुर गौड़ियाख्ये करिया चला प्रसाद हे तीन चरण वंदन तीन मोरना ग्रंथेरारंभ करी मंगलाचरण गुरु वैष्णव भगवान तीनर स्मरण हाय विघ्न विनाश अन्याय से हाय निज वांछन को वस्त पूरण श्री मंगलाचरण हाय त्रिविध प्रकार वस्तु निर्देश आशीर्वाद नमस्कार श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ विजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ ये चाहे गुरु शिक्षा गुरु हेमाद तान सवारा पाद पद्मे कोटि नमस्कार कृष्णोत्कीर्तन गान नर्तन कला आदोजनी व्राजिता सद्भक्तावळि हंस चक्र मधुप श्रेणी विहारास्पदम् कर्णानन्दिकलाध्वनिर्वहतु मे जिह्वामरुत्प्राङ्गणे श्रीचैतन्यदयानिधे तव लसल् लीलासुधा स्वधुनी वैराग्यविद्या निजभक्तियोग शिक्षार्थमेक पुरुष पुराण श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य शरीरधारी कृपामुदीर्यस्तमहं प्रपद्ये. So continuing where we left, Sanatan Siksha, we leave for yesterday. Yesterday we could not have class because I was in Hyderabad. I was in Yadagiri Gupta Narasimha temple. Yesterday we discussed about how Sanatana Goswami approached Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Chandrasekharacharya's house, and then he manifested his humility by saying, Nicha Jati, Nicha Sangi, Bhuvishe, Bhupapuri, Bhuvayana Janama. Even though he was a great scholar, Sanatana Goswami, he knew 13 languages. He had memorized 18,000 verses of Bhagavatam. A great personality. He is born called Saraswat Swami, Saraswat Brahman family, from Karnataka. His ancestors from Karnataka. Such a great personality like Sanatana Goswami. He says, Nija Jati, I belong to low class family. Nija Sangi, my associates are also very low class. And I don't know what is my kartavya. I don't know what is my responsibility. But still people call me, I am a pandita. They say I am a pandita. And my foolishness is that I accept that I am a pandita. He showed his humility and also vairagya by exchanging the blanket. He had a very new blanket. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the blanket. Chaitanya Sanatana was understood that he is not very happy with this blanket. He exchanged the new blanket with the old blanket. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he embraced Sanatana Goswami. All these things we discussed, and then Sanatana Goswami asked questions. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu empowered Sanatana Goswami to ask questions. He empowered Rupa Goswami to listen and understand. And he empowered Ramananda Rai to speak Krishna consciousness, Krishna Katha. Kemai Kemna Jar Tapatrai. His question was, who am I? Kemna Jar Tapatrai. Why am I suffering in this world? So these are the two prime inquiries in life. When we start our Bhagavad Gita course, these are the two questions we start with. The two prime inquiries in life. Who am I? And why am I suffering? In spite of all my endeavors to become happy, why am I suffering? Then Chaitanya told Sanatana, actually sadhura swabhava, it is the swabhava of sadhu to inquire. Actually you know the answers to all these questions. Since you asked, I am going to explain. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained the jiva from two perspectives. One perspective from perspective of Krishna. Jivaya Swarupoy Krishna Nityadas. Another perspective is energy. He says Krishna has three energies: Antaranga Shakti, Vairanga Shakti, and Tatastha Shakti. And Jiva is what? Tatastha Shakti. So when the living entity is in contact with Vairanga Shakti, suffering. Living entity is in contact with Antaranga Shakti, is in bliss. So then he explained about Shastras. The Maya Mugdha Jiva, the Jiva which is filled with Maya, is suffering like anything. So Maya Mugdha Jiva nahi swata Krishna Jnana. By himself he cannot attain knowledge. So Krishna Kripa Koile, because Krishna out of mercy he gave Kohe Veda Purana. He gave Vedas and Puranas. But Vedas and Puranas talk about so many things. But if you really want to know the essence of Vedas and the Puranas, you have to dig in the East. That means you have to approach through a proper spiritual master. Then that means you get bhakti, you have to practice bhakti. Then you get the treasure. What is the treasure? The treasure is love of God. Then after speaking, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu spoke to Sanatana Goswami about the Tattva, Krishna Swarupa Tattva. Now, there are two aspects to Sambandha Jnana. Your relationship with Krishna. Number two, your relationship with the material world, body. So, in our relationship with Krishna, then you have to know who is Krishna. So, knowledge about Krishna's Swarupa, that is also part of Sambandha Jnana. So, Krishna, he has many forms, three categories of forms. What are they? Swayam Rupa, Tadekatva Rupa, Avesh Rupa. In Swayam Rupa, again two categories are there. Viva Prakash and Prabhava Prakash. And then you have Krishna and Balaram within them. Krishna and Balaram, what is the difference? Krishna is black Balaram. Balaram is white Krishna. No difference. Krishna is black Balaram. And Balaram is Krishna. And then Tadekatma Rupa, again there are two categories in that. And there is a special category within the Tadekatma Rupa, the chart is already given to you. The special category is Swamshas. These Swamshas are the 6 categories of incarnations. So what are the 6 categories of incarnations? Purushavatar, Gunavatar, Leelavatar, Manvantara and Shakta one more. Yuga Avatar. So these are the 6 categories of avatars. And I am very happy to see that you all answered the questions, even if you are not answered. So now, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaks to Sanatana Goswami about the opulence of Krishna and then sweetness of Krishna from the 21st chapter of the Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila. So those of you who have Chaitanya Charitamrita in your mobile phone, you can see those verses and then continue following verses. Very beautiful chapter. It talks about the opulence of Krishna. It also talks about the sweetness of Krishna. Agatye gagatim natva hinartadika sadakam Sri Chaitanyam likhamyasya madhuryaishwarya shekaram. So, I pay my obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then he says, let me take permission to speak about his two aspects. What is it? Madhurya Ishwarya Shekaram. Some small portion of Krishna's Madhurya and Aishwarya I am going to speak. 21st chapter Madhya Lila. So Madhurya Ishwarya I am going to speak. And he is most valuable for a fallen condition, so bereft of spiritual knowledge. Without Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, nobody can speak. No, without Maharaj Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, nobody can speak spiritual knowledge. And he is the only shelter for everyone. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Sarva Swarupera Dhama Paramyame Dhami Pritak Pritaka Vaikunta Sabha Naika Kanane. So, the many forms of Krishna, the transcendental forms of Krishna, Keshava, Narayana, Madhava, Govinda, all these forms of Krishna, they are all eternally present where? In Vaikunta. How many Vaikuntas are there? Pritak Pritaka Vaikunta Sabha Naika Kanana. You cannot count. Unlimited Vaikunta planets are there. Shata Sahasra Ayuta Laksha Koti Yojan Eka Eka Vaikunta Vistara Varnan. What is the length of and the breadth of Vaikunta, the diameter of Vaikunta, whatever I say? What is the length? It is 8 multiplied by 100 multiplied by 1000 multiplied by Laksha 1 lakh multiplied by 1 crore. And in this way, you go on multiplying. Eka Eka Vaikunta Vistara Varna. You know, how you calculate that? Even that is also not the length of Vaikunta, breadth of Vaikunta. It is only to give an indication this is unlimited. Sava Vaikunta Vyapaka Ananda Chinmai Arishada Sada Ishwarya Purna Savahai. In Vaikunta planets over there, there are so many devotees, it's full of opulence. And whole Vaikunta is made up full of bliss, transcendental bliss. This is how Vaikunta planets are situated. Ananta Vaikunta Eka Eka Deshaya. Ananta Vaikunta Eka Eka Deshaya. Sai Paramyo Dhame Ekaro Vistar. In the entire spiritual world, Vaikunta is where? In one corner. In one corner. Ananta Vaikunta Paramyo Yara Dala Shredi Sarvopari Krishna Loka Karnika Ragani. How is Vaikunta Loka? It is compared to a lotus. Vaikunta Loka, how is it? It's like a lotus. And there are so many petals in that lotus. Within the central part of the lotus called the bowl, who is there? Is Krishna Loka. In the central part of the lotus, this is Krishna Loka. Yaimadav Shadaishwarya Sthanavata Brahma Shiva Antanapaye Jiva Punachari. So each Vaikunta is filled with so much of spiritual bliss that even Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva cannot estimate how vast is Vaikunta planet. How many have been to Vaikunta planet? The description is given here. And then for that, Brahma's realization is being described. Brahma's realization of Vaikuntha in comparison to Goloka is described. We know in the Bhagavatam there is a pastime of Brahma Vimohana Lila. There are two Brahma Vimohana Lilas. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu talks about both the Brahma Vimohana Lilas. One Brahma Vimohana Lila happened in Vrindavan, and other Brahma Vimohana Lila happened in Dwaraka. So this Brahma Vimohana Lila which happened in Vrindavan, the whole purpose is to show Brahma, through Brahma to show to the entire world, my sweetness is far superior to my opulence. Brahma was thinking, God means he should be great. But God means he should be sweet. Isn't it? So you like great God or sweet God? Sweet God. So Brahma was thinking, if somebody is sweet, how can he be God? So he saw Krishna's pastimes of Vrindavan, which are sweet pastimes, full of Madhurima. And then Brahma thought that this, how can this person be God? Because this person is full of what? Full of sweetness. He wanted to test. Then what happened? He came to this conclusion. What is the conclusion? Koveti bhuman bhagavan paratman yogeshwaruri bhavatas trilokyam vava katam va kati va kadeti vistaryan vidasi yogamayam. Koveti bhuman bhagavan paratman. Koveti. Oh, who knows, Lord? Who can know you? And your pastimes are constantly going on in this world. Nobody can estimate how, when, where, what kind of pastimes you do. It's all unlimited. And the mystery, Vistaryam Kridasi Yogamaya. You do all these pastimes to Yogamaya and nobody can understand. It is beyond the human concept. If somebody says that I understand, he is a fool. I know, he is a fool. Jai Mata Krishnara Divya Shadguna Ananta Brahma Shiva Sanakadi Nabai Yara Anta. So the Krishna's energies or opulences are unlimited. And who can actually find the end of the pastimes, end of the glories of Krishna? Even Lord Brahma or Shiva, even Sanakadi Rishis, Nabai Aranta. So again, Brahma's realizations are described here. Guna Gunatpanaste Vigunan Vimatum Hitva Tirnasyati Shiresya Kale Nairva Vita Sukalpe Upam Sonake Mihika Dubhasa. So again Brahma, after being bewildered by Krishna, he speaks these words. He says they are a scientist. They can, maybe by their expertise, if I give you a some mutti barka matti, I give one mutti barka matti. It's full of mud. I'll say, count the number of dust particles. Can you count? So there may be a scientist who can count the number of dust particles in the entire earth. There may be a scientist. Or there may be a scientist who may count the snow particles, the snowfalls in Himalayas. The snowflakes are falling. And somebody may count. Maybe, it may be possible that somebody may count the particles of snow, but nobody can count the number of qualities which Krishna has. Number of qualities which Krishna has. Brahmadiro. Forget about Brahma. Brahma and Lord Shiva and all. Forget about Brahmadiro. Sahasra Vadanananta Nirantaragai Mukhe Napai Muniranta. What about Brahma and other people? Even Lord's own incarnation, Shakti Avesh Avatar. Who is he? Ananta. Who is Ananta? Ananta has got thousands of foots. Sahasra Vadana Ananta. Sahasra Vadana. Vadana means mouths. Ananta has how many Vadana? How many mouths? 100, unlimited actually. Thousands are there. Thousands of mouths are there. Nirantara Gai. He is glorifying Krishna's qualities. Napaya Guniranda. Still he is not able to find the limit. That is why Brahma also says the same thing in the Bhagavatam. Nantam vidamyaham nayo krajaste maya balasya purushasya kuto varaye gayan gunandasha shatanana adideva shesho dunapi samavasyati rasya param. Chaitanya Charitamrita has to be read. If you want to know Bhagavatam, read Chaitanya Charitamrita. And if you want to know Chaitanya Charitamrita, read Bhagavad Gita. And if you want to know Bhagavad Gita, what do you do? Read Bhagavatam. Of course, he said. And if you want to read Bhagavatam, understand Bhagavatam, so you go if you do. Sometimes people say, Prabhuji, what should I read first? What should I read later? What is the whole system? I say, in a circle, tell you what is the beginning, what is the end. Isn't it? So in this way, you should go on. Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Especially, Bhagavatam has been described in Chaitanya Charitamrita. That is why if I have a verse of Chaitanya Charitamrita, immediately there will be quotation of Bhagavatam. And immediately there will be explanation of those verses. So, Brahma, in the second canto, he says, Nantam vedamyaham amimunayo grajaste maya balasya purushasya puto varai gayan gunam dasha shatanana adideva. Dasha shata. 10 into 100. 1,000 puts shatanana adidevaha aranta shesho adunapi. That Shesha, Adunapi means even till today, Adunapi, Samavasyati, Nasyabaram, he is glorifying Krishna but still is not able to control. Sehorahu Sarvajna Shiromani Shri Krishna, Nijagunera Antanapana Hayanata. Forget about Brahma and Shiva, even Lord Ananta cannot describe the qualities of Krishna. Forget about even Ananta. Even Krishna cannot. Can you come and sit here? I'm talking about you. Yes, sit here. There's not a space here. No, I want to be in crowded trains. Please, just give some gap and sit. It will be nice for everyone. Okay, why? All of you, just see. Why you just crammed and sitting? Just be peaceful. So, Seorahu. Forget about even Ananta, Sarvajna Shiromani Sri Krishna. Krishna has been described in the Bhagavatam as Sarvajna. He's been described as Sarvajna. Janmadhyasito vanmayantrataschatesh avigna. Avigna Sarvajna. He knows everything. But still, Krishna doesn't know one thing. He doesn't know his own glory. He doesn't know how much he is wonderful. That is why there is a very beautiful verse which is quoted by the Shrutis. Quoted by the Shrutikam. The Vedas personified. They say, Yubarataya eva tena yayur antam anantataya tvamapiyat antarandhanichaye nanu savaranaha kaiva rajansi Vataniva sahayachute sutasya tvaihi varantyanta nirasanena bhavam nidhana. So Krishna is nidhana. Bhavat nidhana. Bhavat nidhana. So all those qualities actually are manifest in you, O Lord, to such an extent. All the predominating deities in this world, even Brahma cannot even find the limitation, ultimate, how great you are. And not only that, what to speak of others, even yourselves, Tuamapi, even you, Krishna, even you don't know about yourself. That is why you used to come as Chaitanya. You remember what are 3 reasons why Krishna appears as Chaitanya? Who remembers? Yes, tell.
There were internal reasons and external reasons. Internal reasons were he wanted to find, he had greed why Radharani loves him, and he wanted to experience the sweetness himself. And the third reason was he wanted to experience the happiness in serving and doing bhakti.
Very good. So, Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho Neva Pranaya Mahima. The Mahima of Radharani's love, you wanted to know that. The second one, Krishna wanted to know? Ye Nadbhuta Madhurima Kidrisho Va Madiyaha. In my, what kind of sweetness is there in me? I don't know. Does Rasgulla know its sweetness? You go and ask Rasgulla, how sweet are you? What will Rasgulla say? You ask a person who has eaten me. You cannot, isn't it? You cannot know your own sweetness. So Krishna doesn't know his own sweetness. Shesharahu Rajayebe Krishnavatar Tara Charitra Vicharite Manana Payapal. Forget about all those things, all arguments. Krishna, when he himself in Braja, no one could find the limit of his characteristics, his qualities. Prakrita Prakrita Shishti Kaira Ekokshan Asesha Vaikunta Jada Swanatha Sane. In Vrindavan, what happened? Immediately created everything. All the material world, spiritual world, Vaikunta was just shown to Brahma, just like that. 18th. Yai mata anyatra nahi sunai adbhuta yara shravana chitta avaduta. Actually, this kind of wonderful glory of Krishna is never ever heard anywhere else. Just by simply hearing, what is going to happen? Chitta hoy avadhuta. Chitta hoy means our consciousness becomes completely maddened just by hearing these things. Krishna vatsai sankhyatai sukadeva vani Krishna sangye kadavapa sankhya jani. Now Sukadeva Goswami is describing the pastime of Krishna expanding himself into covered boys and cows. Krishna, unlimited cows, unlimited cowherd boys, he expanded himself. Nobody could count. Eka eka gopakare ye vatsa charane koti arbudha shankha padma tarakanane. How many Krishna? How many cows Krishna had? And Krishna's cowherd boys had. The Sankhya is given. What is the Sankhya? Koti, Arbudha, Shankha, Padma. I'll give the meaning of these words. Tens, we have 10 hundreds. Hundreds means called Shata. And 1,000 is called Sahasra. 10,000 is called Ayuda. 100,000 is called Laksha. 10 times Laksha is known as Nyuta. 10 times Nyuta is known as Koti. 10 times Koti is known as Arbudha. 10 times Arbudha is known as Vrinda. 10 times Vrinda is known as Kharva. 10 times Kharva is known as Nikharva. 10 times Nikharva is known as Shankha. 10 times Shankha is known as Padma. 10 times Padma is known as Sagara. 10 times Sagara is known as Antya. 10 times Antya is known as Madhya. 10 times Madhya is known as Parartha. Each item is 10 times greater than the previous one. Just imagine how many he had. How many cows the cowherd boys had. Unlimited. Vetra Venudara Shringa Vatsra Alamkar. What happened? Brahma, he stole all the cowherd boys. He stole whom? All the cowherd boys. And he stole all the cows. Who stole? Brahma stole. Then Krishna, understanding, what did he do? He expanded himself into all this unlimited number of cowherd boys and the cows. And they are exactly looking the same. When a cowherd boy went to his house, means Krishna himself in the form of mother could not recognize. He's Krishna. He was exactly dressed the same way. Gopaganeda yata tara nahi. Sabe haila chaturbuja vaikunda. What happened? 1 year, Krishna manifested his pastime of expanding himself into unlimited cowherd boys and the cows for 1 year. And at the end of 1 year, Brahma came and saw. I stole all the cowherd boys and the calves. Let me come and see what's happening in Vrindavan. When he saw, what did he see? All the cowherd boys were exactly the same. And the calves were also the same. Brahma got confused. So he went to the place where he hid all the cowherd boys and the calves. When he went there, he saw they were there. And he came running and saw Vrindavan. They were here also. Then Brahma thought, is it that when I go there, all of them come there? When they come here, they come here. He was so bewildered. Just imagine, when you are bewildered, you have only one head. No much problem. Brahma had 4 heads. When he gets bewildered, 4 times. And you are bewildered, it's okay for you to be bewildered because you don't have much intelligence. Brahma, who created the world, how much bewildered he must be. He knows everything, he created the entire thing. So Krishna thought, it's not so good to be bewildering for a long time. Let me show. From each and every cowherd boy, in each and every calf, Chaturbuja Rupas came. Brahma could see 400 form of Vishnu. Not only that, he could see the entire Vaikuntha. He could see entire Vaikuntha. He could see all the paraphernalia of Vaikuntha. Ekakshana deha haite savara prakashe Shanega savai sharire praveshe. And Brahma could see all of them, they entered into the body of Vishnu. Vihadeki Brahma haira mohita vishmita. Brahma what? Completely mohita. He got vishmita. Mohita means what? Astonished. Vishmita means what? He was wonderstruck. Stuti kare yei pache kaila nishchita. Then he started glorifying Krishna. This Brahma Vimohana Lila is very interesting. Brahma Vimohana Lila, first Brahma Vimohana Lila, which happened in Vrindavan, very interesting. You should know the 10th canto, 13th chapter, that is the last chapter which Srila Prabhupada commented upon. Srila Prabhupada gave a commentary to all the verses, Bhagavatam. When he went to the 10th canto, 13th chapter, after describing Brahma Vimohana Lila, he left his body. That's so important. यही कहे कृष्ण वैभव मुई सब जन यही जो का कहे मने मुई ये मन. Brahma said, if someone says that he knows everything about Krishna, let him say. But as far as I am concerned, with my body, mind and words, I cannot understand. He to ye तुम्हारा अनंत वैभवामृत सिंधु मोरा वांग मनोगम्य नहे एक बिंदु. Then Brahma said, O Lord, yours is Vaibhava Amrita Sindhu. Vaibhava means opulence. Your opulence is Amrita Sindhu. Amrita Sindhu means? Either. ये तुम्हारे अनंत वैभव अमृत सिंधु Vaibhava Amrita Sindhu. Krishna's Vaibhava. What is the meaning of Vaibhava? Opulence, richness, opulence, greatness. Krishna's Vaibhava is like Amrita Sindhu. Amrita? Nectar. Sindhu means ocean. Moravang manogamya nahek bindu. So, in my mind, my body, mind and words, I cannot even taste one drop. There is a Brahma in his prayers, the 14th chapter prayers, beautiful prayers of Brahma. He says, Jananta eva janantu kim vauka bhaktya name prabhu manaso vakusho vacho vaibhavam tava gochara na vaibhavam tava gochara. Vaibhavam, your glory, na gochara, I cannot understand. Can you understand how many liters of water is there in the ocean? Can you count? No, you cannot. The same way, Krishna's greatness is so wonderful that you cannot measure it. If somebody says, I know, let him say, he's a fool. He's a fool. Veda says, Yasya matam amatam amatam matam. One who says, I know God, he doesn't know. One who says, I doesn't know, he knows. One who says, I know, doesn't know. One who says, doesn't know him, he knows. Krishna Ramaimaru Kevet Tara Gyata Vrindavanas Sthanera Dekha Ascharya Bhuta. Let the glories of Krishna be. Who is a person who knows him? What to speak of Krishna? Even Krishna's abode. Vrindavan is also like that. Vrindavan, when you go, it is Shola Krosha Vrindavana Shastrela Prakashe. The scriptures say Vrindavan is 16 kroshas, which is 32 miles. Krosha means 6. Krosha, Vrindavan, 16 krosha is like that, 32 miles. 2 miles make 1 krosha. 1 krosha is 2 miles. And in spite of that, all the Vaikuntha planets, they are the Tara Ekadesha Vaikuntha Raganda Gana Bhashe. Vaikuntha Ajanda Gana Bhashe. So, in the entire Vrindavan, which is so vast, all the Vaikunthas, where are they? In one corner. Just imagine. Apara Ishwara Krishnera Nahi Ekaganam Sakha Chandra Nyayakari Jiddarshana. Nobody can actually measure the greatness of Krishna, but Shakha Chandra Nyaya. You heard about Shakha Chandra Nyaya anytime? Now, like a small boy in a village went to the mother and told, Mummy, Ma, Chand kahan hai? Where is the moon? Then mother calls the boy and says, my God, you can see the tree? I can see the tree. Just see the leaf? I can see the leaf. Just behind it. The boy says, behind the tree. Where is the moon? Is it true? Yes? It is true also at the same time, not true also. Because you just cannot tell the child, the moon is so many kilometers away, you cannot. But you have to explain something. That is why what you should, how do you explain? Behind the tree. Aishwarya kahite spurtila Aishwarya sagar manendriya dubite prabhu haila ankara. While describing the opulence of Krishna, in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mind, beautiful, wonderful waves of ocean erupted. Ocean of opulence erupted. The mind and sense became totally immersed in it. He was completely perplexed. Who is speaking all these things? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is speaking to? And his mind was totally absorbed in the ocean. Bhagavater ekashloku padila apan artha aswadite sukhe kare no vyakhyan. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what did he do? He quoted a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam, which describes about, he quoted a verse from what? Srimad Bhagavatam. And quoted a verse from where? Which verse? Which verse? Which scripture he quoted a verse? Which scripture he quoted? Yeah, come in friend. So if we don't answer the question, you will be sitting here. So you will become Jay and Vijay. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quoted a verse from Bhagavatam which talks about the glory of Krishna, Aishwarya of Krishna. Arthasvarite, when he was Aswadanam, Bhagavatam is meant for Aswadanam. When he was relishing the taste of this verse, and he was giving Vyakhyan to this verse. What is the verse? Swayam tu samadashrayas trid adishaha triyadishaha sarvakya lakshmya samastakama balim radvis chiraloka palai kirita koti ditapalapitaha. So now kirita koti ditapalapitaha swayam tu asamyatishayastrayadishaha. Is there anybody equal to Krishna? Is there anybody superior to him? That is why he is known as Asama Atishayaha. Na Sama, nobody is equal to him. Na Atishaya means, in other words, he is known as Asamurdha. And is Trayadishaha. Trayadisha means he is the Lord of three. You name a three, Krishna is the Lord of three. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to explain what is this three. Parameshwara Krishna Swayam Bhagavan Tate Padat Pranam Sama Kehanayam. Nobody is equal to him. Param Bhagavan. Ishwara Paramaha Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anajiraja Govinda Sarvakarana Brahma Vishnu Hara Srishyadishwara Tinangikari Krishnera Krishnadishwara. So the three means what? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. So Krishna is the Lord of all the three. Who are they? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Next. Trijamitan yukto ham haro harati tatvashaha vishwam purusharupena paripati trishaktidrika. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam where Brahma is saying that Trijamitam yuktoyam. Krishna has Niyukta appointed me for what? For creation. Haro harati tatvashaha. Tatvashaha, under the guidance or under the control of Krishna. Haro harati. Haro means what? Who is Hara? Who is Hara? Hare, everybody is Radha. You heard Radha. Here Hara means Lord Shiva. Haro harati tatvashaha. What is Lord Shiva doing? He destroys. Vishwam Purusharupena. Now Vishwam Purusharupena in himself in the form of Purusha. Which Purusha? Karanadaksha Vishnu. Purusharupena. Varipati Tri Shaktidrika. He controls the modes of nature. Tri Shaktidrika. Ye Samanya. Trayadishwarera Sunoartha. Krishna is the Lord of Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. But the meaning of Trayadisha, the Lord of three, the first meaning is what? He is the Lord of three, Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. A Samanyartha. This is a Samanya means normal, common meaning. Now, Suno Artha Ar Jagata Karana Tino Purusha three Purusha avatars. Who are they? Karanadaksha Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Kshiramudakashaya Vishnu. Tell the names. Karana Udakashaya Vishnu. Who can tell? Who can pronounce properly among these children? Karana Udakashaya Vishnu. Try what? Karana Udakashaya Vishnu, Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, Kshiramudakashaya Vishnu. Okay? So some people get the name and they cannot pronounce their own name. Simple. Karana Udaka. Shai. Karana means Karana. Udaka means children. So these three Vishnus, Mahavishnu, Padmanabha, Kshirodaka, Swami, Yetina, Stula, Sukshma, Sarvantaryami. All the three Antaryamis. Antaryami means Paramatma. So Karanadaksha Vishnu is a Paramatma for all the universes. Garbhodaksha Vishnu is a Paramatma for one universe. And Kshirodaksha Vishnu is a Paramatma for everyone. So all the three are controlled by Krishna. That is why this is the second meaning of the word Trayadesha, the Lord of Three. Jaise Ganeshwarya Takala Matavalamya Jivan Dilo Rajana Jagadandanatha Vishnu Mahansayas Jagat Kala Vishesho Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. From the sweat pores of Mahavishnu, from the sweat pores of Mahavishnu, what is coming out? Anantukoti Brahmandas are coming out. Yai Artho Madhyama. The second meaning of Trayadesha is what? Madhyama. Is middle. Suno Godhatta Artina Vasa Sthana Krishna Shastra Khyati Ar. So I am going to speak to you more Godhatta. Godhatta means more secret. Antapura Gokula Shri Vrindavan Nitya Mate Pita Bandhugan. Krishna is the Lord of the three places where Krishna stays. So, the internal abode of Krishna is the Goloka, and there, who is there? Mata Pita, Krishna's, who is father and mother? Yashodananda Maharaj, and all his friends, they stay there. And Madhureshwarya, Madhurya, Tadapi, Bandhara, Yogamaya, Dasyana, Rasadi, Saralila. In Vrindavan, is full of Krishna's mercy and sweet opulence. There, all the gopis are there and they are giving pleasure to Krishna in the Rasa Lila. So, how is Vrindavan? Is described. Karuna Nikuramba Komale Madhureshwarya Vishesha Shalini Jayati Vrajarajanandane Nahi Chinta Kshaneka Yutetina. Vrindavan is very, very soft because of the mercy of Krishna. And it is especially opulent due to of Rasa Lila. And there, son of Nanda Maharaj, his transcendental glory is nicely established. Now, under the circumstances, not the least anxiety is awakened within us. So that is the story of Vrindavan. Taratale Paravyoma Vishnu Lokanam Narayanadi Ananta Swarupe Radham. And below Vrindavan is a huge spiritual sky, and it is known as Vishnu Loka. In Vishnu Loka, there are innumerable Vaikuntha planets controlled by Narayana. Madhyamavasa Krishnai Shadaishwarya Bandhara Ananta Swarupaya Kareno Vihar. In the spiritual sky, Krishna has 6 opulences, and it is the residence of Krishna in the spiritual world, that is Goloka. And Krishna there, he has got unlimited forms. Ananta Vaikuntaya Bandhara Kotira Parishada Gana Shadaishwarya Che Bhari. In Vaikuntha, he has got unlimited associates. And the associates are described. Golokanamni Nijadamni Tale Chatasya Devi Mahesha Haridama Suteshu Teshu Tete Prabhavit Raschayena Govindamadi Purusham Tavam Bhajami. Golokanamni Nijadamni. Where does Krishna stay? And below Goloka, what are the Dhamas? Devi Mahesha Hari. There is Devi Dham, middle world. And then there is Mahesh Dham, where Lord Shiva says. Beyond that there is Vaikuntha, and beyond that there is Goloka. Pradhana Paramavyomere Ananta Virajanadi Vedanga Sveda Janitas Tayo Prasavita Shubha. And within the material world, there is material world and there is spiritual world. Between these two, there is one Nadi. What is that Nadi? Viraja Nadi. Tasya pare paravyoma tripada bhutam sanatan amritam shashvatam nityam anantam paramam padam. So there should be quotation. There is a quotation which talks about how there are vibhutis. The material world is called Ekapad Vibhuti, 1/4. And spiritual world is called Tripad Vibhuti, is 3/4. Between these two there is Viraja. Very good. Taratale Bhayavasa Virajara Ananda Brahmanda Koti Hari Apar. On the other side of Virajanadi, there is so many wonderful universes. Vaikunta. Devi Davanana, Tara Jiva, Yaravasi. All the Jivas are there in which Dham? Devi Dham. Etina, Dhamiraha, Krishna, Ajishwar. Krishna is Ajishwar for these three Dhams. What is it? Devi, Mahesha, and Vaikunta. Chit Shakti Vibhuti Dham, 55th verse. Chit Shakti Vibhuti Dhamam, Tripada Ishwaryanam. Mayeka Vibhuti Eka Pada Abhidhana. Now, we know spiritual world is 3/4, the mental world is 3/4. This is what is our understanding. Tripada Vibhutere Dhamatvat Tripada Bhutam Hitat Padam Vibhutir Mayeka Sarva Prokta Padatmika Yatha. So why it is called so? Because the spiritual energy is far superior. That is also unlimited actually. Material world is also unlimited. But if material world itself is 1/4 and unlimited, just imagine how much unlimited is the spiritual world. Tripadi Bhuti Krishnera Vakya Lochav Ekapadi Bhuti Sunoho Vista. Let us talk about Ekapadi Bhuti. Talk about the size of the material world. Then you can imagine how big is the spiritual world. Ananta Brahmandero Yata Brahma Rudra Ganam Chiraloga Palasabe Tahara Ganam. Actually, it is very difficult to count the number of planets by Brahma or even by Shiva. What to speak of anybody else? For that, now there is a story. What is the story? Brahma coming to Dwaraka. One day, Ekadine. One day what happened? Brahma came to Dwaraka. Where did he come? Where did Brahma come? Dwaraka. Which day? One day he came. One day Brahma came to Dwaraka. So he told the doorman, what watchman? Go and tell Krishna Brahma has come. Brahma aaya bol dena. Then the doorkeeper went to Krishna and told, Brahma has come. Then Krishna told the doorkeeper, Krishna ka hai kono Brahma ki naam tar. You go and tell that Brahma, which Brahma has come? What is his name? Dwariyasi Brahmara puche arabat. Dwari means one is the gatekeeper. He came to Brahma and asked. Hey, Krishna is asking, which Brahma are you? What is your name? Which Brahma? What is Brahma? How many Brahmas are there? I am the only Brahma. Visvita Mana Brahma Dwareke Kaila. Being completely confused, he told the Dwarapal that you go kahe kiya Sanaka Pita Chatur Mukha Aila. You go and tell Krishna that 4-headed Brahma has come, 4-headed Brahma, Chaturmukha Aila. Sanakera Pita, all these 4 Kumaras are there, and father of them. Krishna Jnana Dwari Brahmare Lana Gaila. Krishna told, okay, bring him. Krishna Charana Brahma Dandavata Gaila. So Brahma came and paid obeisances to Krishna Manya Pujakari Tanre Prashna Kaila. So Brahma, after doing worship of Krishna, he asked one question to Krishna. What was the question? Ki lagi tumhare yahan agaman haila? Krishna asked Brahma one question. Why you have come here? Brahma kahe taha puche kariva nivedan. Brahma said, I will tell you why I came. But first, I have a question to you. Eka samshay mane hoy karaha chidan. I have one samshay in my mind. I have a doubt in my mind. Karaha chedan. You destroy this samshaya. Kono Brahma? Puchile tumi kono abhipraya. You asked me through your doorkeeper, which Brahma? Puchile kono abhipraya. So you asked, what is the purpose? Why did you ask such a question? Amapa e jagate ara kono Brahma hoy. Apart from me, there is any other Brahma or what? Suni hasi Krishna tave kaileno jane. So hearing Krishna smiled and immediately meditated. What happened? What happened immediately? Asankhya Brahma Ragana Aila Tate Kshane. In the same 1 second, unlimited Brahmas came. Asankhya Brahmas came. Uncountable Brahmas came. Dasha Visha Shata Sahasra Ayuta Lakshavadan. And one Brahma had 10 heads. Another Brahma had 20 heads. And some Brahmas had hundreds of heads. And some Brahmas had thousands of heads. And some Brahmas had 10 million heads. And few of the Brahmas had more than 100 million heads. Just imagine they get a headache. With one head, you are suffering so much. Just imagine. Yeah. So many heads Brahmas came. And what did these Brahmas do? That is described. That not only Brahmas, Rudra also came. Lord Shiva also came. Rudragana Aila Laksha Koti Vadana, Indragana Aila Laksha Koti Nayana. So many Lord Shivas came with so many different heads. And Indragana Aila, many Indras came with so many different eyes, so many number of eyes. Dekhi Chaturmukha Brahma, Harampara Haila. By seeing all these things, Brahma, Arampara Haila, what is the meaning? Arampara means you completely bewildered. Hastigana Madhye Yena Chakra Rahila. He felt that he is a rabbit in front of elephant. When he came, he thought, oh, what is this? I, Brahma, Chaturmukha Brahma, I come. Now what is he feeling? What is he feeling now? And he said, rabbit in front of. What will the rabbit do when he sees the elephant? Run up. Asisava Brahma Krishna Pada Pita Lage. And all these Brahmas, they came and fell at the feet of Krishna. Dandavata Karidamuka Pada Pita Lage. Just imagine a Brahma having 4 heads. How many times you have to pay obeisances? Just imagine a Brahma having 1 crore heads. How many? Nice exercise you are doing. Krishna Rachintya Shakti Kaide Kehanare Tata Brahma Taramukti Eka Sharire. Nobody will understand. Brahma, no one can estimate the potency of Krishna. It's inconceivable. And all those Brahmas were resting in one body of Krishna. Just imagine. That's the. Adapita Mukutagra Sanghatte Utti Dwani. And all the Brahmas paid obeisance to Krishna. And they had their crowns, Mukuta. And his Mukuta was touching. Each Mukuta was touching. Then it was making a big sound. Yota Hate Brahma Rudradi Karayostavan. And all the Brahmas and Rudras would come. They folded their hands and then glorified Krishna. Bada Kripa Kaila Prabhu, Dekila Charan. They all told, oh Lord, we come to your lotus feet. We had the darshan of lotus feet. Bhakya Mora Boria Dasangi Kar. So please tell what is order unto us. We'll take care of you, we'll serve you. Anagnyai kaha kare shiradhari. Whatever agnya you give, whatever order you give, we are going to place it on our head, we'll do it. Krishna ka hai. तुम्हारा सब देखते चित्ता है. What did Krishna say? नहीं चिंता नहीं बट चित्ता होइला means चित्ता रे. So I just had a desire to see you. That's all. I just called you. क्यों बुलाया? ऐसे मन किया बुलाया. ता लगी एक धाने सवा बोला. Then they all told together. They all left. Then Lord told all of them, Sukhi hoy sabe, let you all be happy. Kichu nahi, daite bhav. So, hope you don't have any fear from demons. Tara pahe, tumhara prasad sarvatra joy. They all told, Lord, because of your mercy, everything is fine. All the demons are taken care of. Samprati pratvite ebe hayeche bhar. Hayachila bhar. So you appeared in this world and destroyed the burden of demons. Dwaragadi vibhu tarayita praman amaraye brahmanda krishna savara hoila jana. So this is a proof that Dwaraka's opulence. All the Brahmas thought Krishna is now staying in my jurisdiction. Everybody thought the same thing. Oh, Krishna is in my jurisdiction, my jurisdiction. Krishna saha dvaraka vaibhava anubhava haila ekatra villakya kaya nadikila. The opulence of Dwaraka was perceived by each and everyone. Although all those who came, they could not see each other. Nobody could see each other. Tabe Krishna sarva brahma gane vidaya dila. He told Krishna, told all the Brahmas to go back. Dandavadana savanija garela. By paying obeisances to Krishna, all of them went to their Degichadaruga Brahma Haira Chamatkari. But this Brahma, 400 Brahma, could see all the Brahmas. And he was like, 4 heads only. And one has 100,000 heads. Krishna Charanasi Kaya Namaskar, he paid obeisance to Krishna. ब्रह्मा के पूर्वी आम्ही यही निश्चय करिलो तारा उद्धारणा आम्ही आज ही ता देखिलो. Brahma said, I thought I know so much, but now I understand you are so great. Then he, after realization, what does he say? Janantaiva janantu. Let people say that they know. Kim bahukta name prabhu. What to speak of so many things? I would like to say manaso kusho vachaha vaibhavam tava gochara na vaibhavam tava gochara. It is very difficult to understand your opulence. Krishna kahe brahmanda panchashata koti yojan. What did Krishna say? Brahma. This brahmanda is panchashati koti yojan. Means panchashata koti. Pancha means Panchashat. This Brahmanda is Panchasat Koti Yojan, 4 billion miles. Koti Yojan. And 1 Yojana is 8 miles, and you can go on calculating, but it's huge. It's huge. Kono Brahmanda Shatakoti, Kona Laksha Koti, Kona Nyuta Koti, Kona Koti. And there are some Brahmandas which are 1 billion Yojanas, some 1 trillion Yojanas, there are 10 trillion Yojanas, and some are 100 trillion Yojanas, bigger and bigger Brahmandas. Brahmanda Rupe Brahmara Shiravada. According to the Brahmanda, the Brahma will have that many heads. Bigger Brahmanda, more heads. More bigger Brahmanda, more heads. Ye rupe paile ami Brahmande ragana. Ekapad vibhuti hara nahi parimana. This 1/4 vibhuti itself has no limit. Tripad vibhuti rakhe kare parimana. How can you measure it when Tripad vibhuti? That is spiritual world. Tasya pare paravyoma tripada bhutam sanatanam. Amritam Shashvatam Nityam Anantam Paramam Padam. Beyond the Virajanadi, there is a spiritual world. And that is unlimited. That is threefold. The material world itself is so unlimited. Let's imagine how great is the spiritual world. Tave Krishna Brahmara Direno Vidai Krishnera Vibhuti Swarupa Jnananaya. You can understand that Krishna's Vibhuti cannot be measured by our own intelligence. Triyadishwara Shabdhera Artha Guda Arhoy. There is another confidential meaning of the word Triyadisha, means the Lord of Threes. What is the first Lord of Threes? Brahma Vishnu, then three Vishnus, and the three Lokas. Now there is another good Artha. Please listen, what is that? Three Shabde Krishnera Tina Lokakai. Krishna stays in three lokas. Golokakya Gokula Mathura Dvaravati. Krishna in Dwaraka, and then Mathura and Golok. Eitina Loka Krishna Sahaja Nitya Sthiti. Krishna personally stays in these three places. And what is the meaning of Triyadisha? He is the Lord of these three. And also, the Krishna is the Lord of three potencies also. Antaranga Purnaishwara Purna Tina Dhama Tinira Adishwara Krishna Swayam Bhagavan. The Krishna is the Lord of all the potencies, three potencies also. Purvayukto Brahmander Yata Trikpala Ananta Vaikunta Varnachira Lokapala Dharasabara Mukta Krishna Pada Pitaje Dandavata Kale Taramani Pitalage. Previously it has been described. What is described? All the Lokapalas came and then they were paying obeisances. So, a Vaikuntha planet touched the throne and the lotus feet of the Lord when those deities would offer obeisances. Manipita Takatila Uti Janhi Jani Pitera Sutikare Mukta Hera Anumani. So, when those mukutas were colliding with each other at the lotus feet of the Lord, there was a sound which seemed like the prayers offered by the mukutas. Nija Chichakte Krishna Nitya Virajamana Chichakti Sambhakti Shadaishwaryama Nama. Krishna is thus situated in spiritual potency, and the opulence of the spiritual potency is called Shadaishwarya, including 6 kinds of opulences. Sai Swarajya Lakshmi Kare Nitya Purna Kama Atheva Vedakahe Swayam Bhagavan. So those potencies always they fulfill the desire of Krishna. That is why the Vedic literatures they say Atheva Vedakahe Swayam Bhagavan. Krishna Aishwarya Aparamrita Sindhu. Krishna's opulence is how it is? Aparamrita Sindhu. Unlimited ocean of nectar. Avagahite Nani. Very difficult to comprehend. Tara, Chenu, Yekabindu. I only just gave one drop, just only one. Aishwarya Kahite Prabhura Krishna Spurti Haila Madhurye Manchilamana Eka Shloka Parila. Chaitanya Maharaj describing the opulence. Opulence means Aishwarya in this way. All of a sudden, what happened? Chaitanya Maharaj's mind drowned in Madhurya Manchilamana, drowned in Madhurya. Then he chanted one shloka. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quoted a shloka. Janma Tyagilo Bhagikam Swayoga Maya Balam Darshayata Krihitam Vismapanam Swasya Jaso Bhagatre Param Padam Bhushana Bhushanangam. Very beautiful verse. Yanmatya Lilopaikam Swayoga. So Krishna manifested his potency, spiritual potency. He exhibited in the form of a Martya Lingam, means a human form. Krishna manifested a human form. This human form of Krishna manifested. That is so wonderful. How much it was so wonderful? Vismapanam swasya. It was even Vismapanam means it was producing wonder. It was even wonderful to himself. Swasya. And not only that, Swasya Saubhadrehe Param Padam Bhushana Bhushanagam. This form of Krishna was an ornament for the ornament. Bhushana Bhushanagam. Bhushana means what? Ornament. Krishna was an ornament to the ornament. Krishna is wearing kundala. So kundalas are beautiful. Kundalas, Krishna is wearing beautiful kundalas. Why? Because Krishna is wearing, they became beautiful. So Bhushana. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu describes the sweetness of Krishna. Opulence is over now, entering into sweetness of Krishna. Krishna etoke kaila sarottama naralila naravahu tara swarupa gopavesha venukara navakishora natavara naralilara hoy anurupa. Krishna, he has many pastimes, isn't it? Krishna etoke kaila sarottama naralila. Among all the pastimes of Krishna, the topmost pastime is what? Nara. Naravapu Tahara Swarupa. Krishna's original Swarupa is Naravapu. If you go and see many forms of Krishna, the real form of Krishna is that he is in a cowherd boy. That is why Gopavesha, Venukara, Navakishora, Natavara, Naralilara, Hoyarupa. In this Naralila, Krishna has Gopavesha, Venukara, Navakishora, Natavara. Krishnera Madhura Rupa Suno Sanatan. Hey Sanatan, please hear the Madhura Swarupa of Krishna. Hey Rupera Ekakana Dubai Sabatri Bhuvan. Krishna is this form of Krishna, this form, beautiful or the sweet form of Krishna. Even one kana, one speck, what it can do? It can round the entire world. Sarva prani kore akarshan. This form is so beautiful that the whole world, all the pranis get attracted. Yoga maya chit shakti vishuddha sattva parinati tara shakti loke dekhai de. Yei rupa ratna bhakta ganera guda dhana prakata kaila nitya lila hai de. And third verse. This form of Krishna, Yoga Maya Chit Shakti, Vishuddha Sattva Pariniti. The internal energy of Krishna is a transformation of Shuddha Sattva. It is not of material goodness. Yeiru Bharatna, the jewel of this form, Bhaktaganara Gudadhana. It is the Gudadhana, the treasure of all the devotees. Prakata Kaila Nitya Lila. He actually manifested this thing in this world. Rupa Devi Apanara Krishna Haila Chamatkar. Seeing this form, Krishna himself became bewildered. Aswadite Mane Kama. So he had a great desire to experience this form. I want to see his beautiful form. Swasaubhagya Naranam Saundaryadi Gunagram Rupa Nityatara Dhama. Krishna is so eager to taste his own form, and all the six opulences manifest in him. Bhushanera Bhushananga. Krishna is ornament for the ornament. Why people wear ornaments in this world? To look beautiful. But with Krishna, The ornament looks beautiful because of Krishna. Tahan lalita tribhanga taharokara brudhona nartana. So the ornaments are becoming beautiful because Krishna is wearing them. Therefore Krishna's body is said to be the ornament, and what does Krishna do? He has got a threefold bending form. And all the beautiful features, Teriyache Netranta Bana, the whole beauty of Krishna's form is condensed through his eyes. Then the eyes, when he looks at the gopis, what happens? He is shooting the 5 arrows from his eyes. And these arrows are nothing but the sweetness of Krishna's form. Brahmando pari paravyoma tahaye surupagana tasabara balem hare mana. By these glances, Krishna, what does he do? He is attracting the mind of the gopis. Pativrata Shiromani, to such an extent, even Lakshmi is attracted. Yarapaye Vedavani Akarshaye Se Lakshmi Gana. Even the Lakshmis are attracted to Krishna because of Krishna's sweetness. Chari Gopi Manorathe Manmathera Manamathe Nanadhare Madanam Namadhare Madana Mohan. Krishna gets the name what? Madana Mohan. Why? Why he gets the name Madana Mohan? Because Krishna is sitting on the chariot of the mind of the gopis. As soon as Krishna looks at the gopis, their hearts are totally captivated by Krishna, their mind is captivated by Krishna, and Krishna is sitting on the chariot of the gopis' mind. So in this way, the 5 arrows, Jini Panchasara Dharpa Swayam Navakandarpa Rasakare Lana Gopi Gani. So when Krishna played the flute, what happened? All the gopis were captivated. Rasakare Lana Gopi Gani. So the madhurima of Krishna, the sweetness of Krishna's body, it enters the mind of the gopis and captivates the gopis so that they can do dance. Nijasama Saka Sanghe Bogana Charana Range Vrindavane Swachanda Vihara Jnana Venu Dhanishuni Sthavara Janingama Prani Ullaka Kampashruvahe Dhara. Nija Swana Sangas. When Krishna was going in the forest with his friends, so many cows are also going along with Krishna. He played the flute. When he played the flute, what happened? All the living entities were completely captivated. What to speak of just gopis? Even the trees, the plants, the animals, humans. And when they hear the sound of Krishna's flute, tears flow through their eyes. Muktahara Bhakapanti Indradhanu Vechatati Pitambara Vijuri Sanchara Krishna Nava Jaladhara Jagadasasya Upara Vedishya Lilambrita Dhara. Krishna is wearing a necklace, pearl necklace. And his necklace are like ducks. He has a peacock feather and which is resembling like a rainbow. Yellow garment is like the lightning in the sky. Krishna is looking like a beautiful newly risen cloud. Constantly rains of nectarian pastimes fall upon these newly grains. Like when the rain falls, the grain becomes very happy, and the field becomes happy. The same way, the gopis become happy by seeing Krishna's beautiful form. Madhurya Bhagavatasa Raje Kaila Prachar Tahasuka Vyasera Nandana. Vyasera Nandan Sudeva Goswami Tahasuka, what did he do? He described his beautiful forms of Krishna. Sthane Bhagavate. Many places in Bhagavatam, Varnyache Janaite Tahasuni Makta Bhakta. When the Bhaktaganas, when they hear these beautiful pastimes Krishna does with gopis, they become mad in love of Krishna. Kahite Krishna Rasai, Shloka Pade Prema Veshe, Preme Sanatana Hate Dhari. What did Chaitanya Mahaprabhu do? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, while describing these beautiful pastimes of Krishna, he was so much in ecstasy that he caught hold of the hands of Sanatana Swami, and then he spoke a beautiful verse, another verse. This verse is from Bhagavatam. Last verse was from Bhagavatam. Triyadisha is described. Again, Bhushana verse is described. Just imagine, in this section, whole thing, Triyadisha verse explained. Number 2, which verse? Bhushana verse explained. Now another verse is quoting explaining that. What is the verse? Gopyas tatat kim jaranyadamushya rupam lavanyasarama samodhamananya siddham rigbid pibanjano asabhimanam drupudurapam ekantadamaya shasasriyat aishwarasya. Gopyas tapaha kimmacharan nidamushya rupam. What kind of tapasya did the gopis do? What kind of tapasya did the gopis do? Lavanya saram asamordhu mananya siddham. How is the form of Krishna? Krishna's form is lavanya saram. How many of you know what is lavanya? Lavanya. You heard about lavana? Lavana means salt. Not the salt what you eat. The salt stone which is licked by the cows. You see, we have been to Goshala. The salt blocks are there, rock salt. So that salt, if you have to put it in the Goshala, the cows go on licking it. How is it? Very transparent. Very beautiful. So it is lavanya. The shine of the salt is known as lavanya. And Krishna is what? Lavanya saram. Is the essence of lavanya. Lavanya saram asamortham is nobody is equal to him. Nobody is ananya siddham. It is not that Krishna got this beauty from somewhere else. Ananya siddham. It is the nature of Krishna to be beautiful. And what does the gopis do? Drigbihi pibanti. That is the gopi is called gopi. Go means senses. Among all the senses, one of the senses is eye. What does the gopi do? Through the eyes, go. P means drink. What do they drink? Do you drink something with eyes? The gopis drink Krishna's beauty through their. That is the gopi is called Trigbik Pibanjasamo Anus Savabhinavam Durapam. Durapam is very difficult to attain. Ekantadhama Yashasasri Aishwarasya. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explains, give a commentary to these words. Arunyamrita Paravara Tarangalavanyasara Tate Saiyavarta Bhavotgama Vamshidvani Chakravata Narira Mane Trinapata Taha Dubaiha Naha Udgama. So, Krishna's beauty is like a wave in the ocean. Which ocean? Youth. The ocean of youth. Tarunyamrita. Paravara. Taranga. Then in that ocean there is a beautiful what? Whirlpool. And what is that whirlpool? That is called ecstatic love. And Krishna's flute is like a whirlwind. It's like whirlwind. And the flickering minds of the gopis are like a straw in the dry leaves. After they fall down in the whirlwind, what happens? They never get up again. So this is a very nice description even. Krishna's body is like what? The ocean of youth. And that in the ocean, what is there? There is a whirlpool. And Krishna plays the flute. That is like a whirlwind. And the gopis are like what? The straws. And they all fall in that ocean. And once the straw falls in the ocean or the leaf falls in the ocean, what happens? Saki he kono tapa kaila gopi garn. Kono tapa. What kind of tapasya these gopis have done? Krishna ruvi sumadhuri pibe netra bhari. Netra bhari, full of their eyes. What these gopis are doing? They are drinking the beauty of Krishna through their eyes. Sthagya janma tanumana. So they have made their birth successful, made their body successful, their mind successful. Ye madhurira urdhva ana nahi yara smana paravyo me swarupera gane yeno sava avatari paravyoma adhikari he madhurya nahi narayane. So this body of Krishna, which is so sweet, is completely enjoyed by the gopis. And nothing is equal to him, nothing is greater to him. To such an extent, even Narayana do not possess such sweetness. What to speak of, even no other incarnation has this kind of sweetness which Krishna manifests. Tate Saki Shai Rama Narayanera Priyatama Pativrata Ganero Pasya. What is the example for it? Lakshmi herself. Lakshmi is his wife of, and she is Pativrata. Many Pativrata worship. But still, even that chaste Lakshmi, what does she do? She is completely intoxicated with the greed of attaining Krishna, Krishna's sweetness. Sabaka Bhoge Vratakari Kaila Tapasya. What is she doing? To attain Krishna, Lakshmi is doing tapasya. Still she is not able to attain Krishna because she has I am Lakshmi. Why I should follow the footsteps of the gopis? No. Only those who follow in the footsteps of the gopis, they can enter Ras. Sita Madhurya Sara Anya Siddhi Nahitara Tino Madhuryadi Gunakhani Arasabha Prakashe Aradatta Gunabhase Yaha Yatha Prakashe Karya Jani. See, Krishna is the embodiment of sweetness. And he's got so many wonderful sweet transcendent qualities. But in other manifestations, in other incarnations, he exhibits them only partially. Gopi bhava darpana nava kshane kshane tarage krishna ramadhurya toha kare huda hudi bade mukha nahi mudi nava dohara prachurya. This is a competition. Huda hudi means competition. What is competition? Krishna's beauty and Gopi's love. When the gopis see Krishna's beauty, what happens? Their love for Krishna increases. When their love for Krishna increases, Krishna's beauty increases. When Krishna's beauty increases, love for gopis. And there is a competition between them. And this competition never stops. It goes on. Karma, tapa, yoga, jnana, vidhi, bhakti, japa, dhyana, yaha haite madhurya durlabha. This kind of madhurima is durlabha, just by some karma, tapa, yoga, kevala raga marge, only by What is Ragamarga? Following the footsteps of the gopis of Vrindavan. Following the footsteps of the Brajavasis. So is Ragamarge. Bhaje Krishna Anurage. Tare Krishna Madhurya Sulabha. Only for those people is Madhurya. That is the 8th to 10th kind of Bhagavatam. When you read the 10th kind of Bhagavatam, you'll be completely engrossed in the way the Brajavasis did bhakti for Krishna. In the way Brajavasis loved Krishna. So then you follow their footsteps. Shri Rupa Vrajascharya Aishwarya Madhuryamaya Diguna Gana Ratnalaya Anyaro Vaibhava Satta Krishna Datta Bhagavata Krishna Sarva Amshi Sarvashraya. So, this kind of ecstatic manifestations are dealing with gopis and Krishna is only possible in Vrindavan and nowhere else. So, this form of Krishna is a form of all the transcendental qualities. So, Krishna is the original source, and that is why it is known as Ashraya. The 10 subject matters of Bhagavatam. Ashraya Tattva is the 10th subject matter. Shri Lajja Daya Kirti Dhairya Vaisharadivati Esava Krishne Pratishtita Sushila Mrudu Vadanya Krishna Samanahiyanya Krishna Kare Jagatera Hita. All the good qualities, they are there in Krishna. But besides his qualities, Krishna has special quality. Good behavior, mildness and magnanimity. So he performs warfare activities for the whole world. All these qualities are not visible in the expansions of Narayana. Krishna Deki Narajane Kailau Nimesha Nindana Rajavidhi Ninda Gopegana Say Sabha Sloka Padi Mahaprabhu Artha Kari Sukhe Madhurya Kare Aswada. When Rajagopi saw Krishna, they saw Pakshma Krit Drisham, Gopi says. When Krishna is coming back from covered pastures, they are so eager to see Krishna. Then what happens when they see the beauty of Krishna? The eyelids are there, it closes for some time. They feel that split second when they are not having the darshan of Krishna. What kind of Brahma, what kind of creator you are? You created the eyelids. You want to cut it and throw it off. And what is the beauty which the gopis are perceiving? Yasya nanam makara kundala charu karna Rajat kapola subhagam savilasahasam Nityotsavam natattvatu shiviptigantyo Naryo narascha mudita kubita animescha. Naryo narascha. All the Narayana, they kubita nimescha. They became very much angry on whom? They became very angry on Brahma. What kind of creator you are? You created this? So Chaitanya Maharaj became very maddened by quoting his verses and was completely drowned in ecstasy. Atati yad bhavan ahnikananam Dirgayate Tvama Pashyata Kudila Kuntalam Shri Mukham Chate Jadaudikshatam Pakshma Krudrisham. Krishna, in separation from Krishna, and say, when you go to the forest, then also you are giving separation. When you come back, you are able to have darshan of yours, your form. Atatiyat bhavan atnikananam trutir yugayate. During the day, trutir yugayate, whole day. One truti, which is 1,700th part of a second. That gopis felt how? Rugayate. Triti Rugayate. Oh Krishna, when you come back, we are able to see a beautiful form, then we should be happy. But still, what to do? Kutila kundalam srimukam chate jada udikshatam pakshma kridrisham. Pakshma kridrisham. The gopis say that we want to cut the eyelid. Pakshma krid means you have to, I want to cut the eyelids and see you. Then, how is that Krishna, who is full of sweetness, worshipped? Kama Gayatri Mantra Rupa Hai Krishna Rasarup. Krishna Sarup, Krishna's form is like, you want to see the sound form of Krishna, Krishna's sweetness, this Kama Gayatri Mantra. That is what emanates from the fruit of Krishna. Chatra Chabbiso Akshara Tara Hai Syakshara Chandra Hai Krishna Kari Udai Trijagate Kaila Kamamaya. So there is a mantra, it should not be told to everyone, Kama Gayatri Mantra. So in that there are 24 moons, 24 syllables are there. There are 24 compared to moons. 24 syllables, 24 moons, and 24 and a half is there, half moon. So the description goes like this. Because Kama Gayatri Mantra is Krishna's body. So Krishna's body should also have 24 and a half moons. Let us see what are they. Saki he Krishna Mukha Vijay Raja Raja Krishna Vapu Simhasane Vasi Rajya Sanasane Hare Sange Chandrera Samaja. Now let us count. First moon, Krishna's face. And the body of Krishna is a throne. Krishna's face is a moon. Where is the face sitting? On the throne. The throne is compared to the body. And the king governs a society of moons. So Krishna is the king, and one moon is the face, and there are many moons who is governed by Krishna. Dui Gandha Suchikkana. Gandha Suchikkana, 2 cheeks. Chikkana is Sanskrit. Cheeks also came from Chikkana. Suchikkana. So 2 cheeks of Krishna, Gandha Suchikkana. Jinimani Sudarpana. And these 2 cheeks of Krishna, they are 2 moons. And they are actually 2 full moons. And there is a forehead of Krishna. Lalate. Say Dui Purna Chandra Jani. Lalate Ashtam Hindu. 8th day moon. It is half moon, na? Forehead. It is a half moon. Krishna's half moon. Remember, how many moons are over one face? 2 cheeks. Even half moon is over. Tahe Chandra Bindu. Say Eka Purna Chandra Mani. So on the forehead of Krishna, there is one full moon. Forehead is full half moon. But on the forehead there is one full moon. What is that? Chandan. Okay. Karanaga Chandra Hate Vamshi Upara Karanata. So Krishna is holding the flute and he has got 10 fingers and the fingers are dancing on the flute. And these 10 fingers have what? Fingernails. And these fingernails are what? Considered to be moons. 10 moons. Padanaka Chandragana, Tarekara Nartana, Nirupara Paniyara Agani, Nache Makara Kundala, Netralila Kamala, Vilasir Raja Satata Nachai. Krishna's face is enjoying. The full moon face makes the shark earrings are there, and the lotus eyes are there dancing. The eyebrows are there, are like the bow. His eyes are like the arrows. And his ears are fixed on the string of the bow. And then when his eyes spread to his ears, eyes are spread to it, he pierces the heart of the body. So the arrows go. He Chandra Vadanata Vasari Chandrira Hata Vinimule Vilay Nijamrita. Now, among all the features, the dancing feature of his face surpasses all the moons. And so many moons are completely astonished by this moon of Krishna's face. This moon of Krishna, Kono Smita Jyotsnamrite Kare Adaramrite Savalokare Apyaita. He pleases the entire world by his smiles and by his Adaramrita. And in this way, he pleases the entire world. Vikulaya Taruna Madana Mada Gurana Mantriyara Edui Nayana Lavanya Keli Sadana Jananetra Rasayana Sukamaya Govinda Vadana. Krishna has got two hands, rich hands, and he has got rightly spread eyes. And these eyes are ministers. They subdue the pride of the Cupid, who also has beautiful eyes. They face, that face of Govinda, which is full of happiness, is the home of pastimes of beauty, and is very pleasing to everyone's eyes. Sukhamaya Govinda Vadana. Yanara Punya Punji Phale Srimukha Darshanamini. Who can have darshan of Krishna? Who has got Punya Punji. So much of Punya, only they can. Dui Anki Ki Karive Pana. How can just two eyes bring the entire beauty of Krishna? Diguna Bade Trishna Lobha. The moment you see, what happens? To drink the beauty of Krishna, the Lobha. Lobha means the greed becomes Pite Nare Manakshobha. Even after drinking, what happens? Not able to Manakshobha. Manakshobha means the agitation of the mind is not decreasing. Dhukke kare vidhira nindane. Then what happens? When the gopis become very unhappy and they criticize whom? The Creator. Why you are given only two eyes? Na dileka laksha koti. Why you not give it? Laksha koti eyes. Sabedila hanki. Why you give only two eyes? Tahadila nimesh. On top of it you gave eyelids. Vidhi jada tapo dhana. You are Vidhi, you are a creator, you are tap. You are a jada. Jada means what? Dull. Rasa Shunya Dharapan. Creator Brahma, your mind is not having any rasa at all. Nahi jane yogya srijana. You are not actually fit for creation. Get lost. Yehi dekhi be Krishnana tarakare vinayana virihana hena vicha avichara. The Creator says, see, let those who will see Krishna's beautiful have a true face. Just see the lack of consideration exhibited by this person, Creator. Actually, now, hey Brahma, you should have taken my advice of creation. Mora yadi bole dhare. Koti anki tara kare. If you had asked me, I would have told you what? How many? Crores of eyes so that I can see Krishna. Then you could have called me very yogya srishti karta. Otherwise, ayogya. Krishnanga madhurya sindhu. Krishnanga madhurya sindhu. Krishna's anga body is madhurya sindhu. It is the ocean of Samudra mukha indu. Samudra mukha indu. Ati madhu smita sukhi. Especially, a particular extraordinary vision is the moon above the ocean, Krishna's face. If you compare Krishna's body to the ocean, and the face is the moon. And in that face, The smile of Krishna is more extraordinary. It is sweeter than sweet. Ati madhusmita sukiyene ye tinne lagi mana lobha kare aswadana shloka pade swahasta chalega. Then, when speaking all these things to Sanatana Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu began to remember one shloka after the other, remembering and moving his hands in ecstasy. What did he do? He recited another verse. Which verse is it? It's from Krishna Karnamritam. Maduram maduram vapurasya vibho Maduram maduram vadanam maduram Madhurandi midusmitane tadaho Maduram 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 Sanatan Krishna Madhurya Mridara Sindhu Moramana Sainipati Sava Pite Kare Mati Durdeva Vikhai Na De Eka Bindu. Oh Sanatan, the sweetness of Krishna is like an ocean. My mind is now with fear afflicted with disease. I want to drink the entire ocean now. But what to do? The physician doesn't allow me. You want to drink a drop. Krishnang Ravanya Pura Madhura Haite Sumadura Tateye Mukha Sudhakara. Krishna's body is like a city of attractive features. And it is Madhura Haite Sumadura. It is sweeter than the sweet. Madhura Haite Sumadura Tahaite Sumadura. And the supremely sweet gentle smile on that moon-like face is like the rays of the Madhura Haite Sumadura Tahaite Sumadura Tahaite Ati Sumadura Apanara Ekapana Vyape Sava Tribhuvane Dashadik Vyape Yara Pura. Krishna smiles. The sweetness is like the moon spreading its rays everywhere. In all the 10 directions. Smita Kirna Sukarapura Sukarpura Aise Adhara Madhure Sei Madhu Matai Tribhuvane. Krishna's smile and fragrant illumination compared to camphor, which entered the sweetness of his lips. That sweetness is transformed and enters the space as vibration from the flute. Just see. Krishna's body sweetness is condensed in the face. And the face through smile. And the smile sweetness is condensed again to the Adharamrita. And that is passing through the holes of the flute. And that flute converts this sweetness into sound. Dhvani Bada Uddhata Pativrata Bhangavrata. All the Pativrata will be destroyed. Patiloka Haite Tanyane. Just as he vibrates, what happens? All the gopis, they just run towards Krishna on the lap of their husbands. So this is the speciality. Nivikshaya Pati Anke. When the vibration of the flute tackles the knot of the of the gopis. Thus the gopis are forced to abandon household duties and run towards Krishna, giving up all kinds of the loka dharma, lajja, bhaya, sabha, jnana, lupta hoy, ayache, nachai, sabha, nari. This is the speciality of Krishna's flute. Kanera, vitara, vasa kare, apanata, sabha spray, anya shabdana, diya, praveshita. So the sound of the flute enters the heart of the gopis and then bas anya shabda. They cannot hear anything. Ana patanna sune kana. Ana balite boloy ana. Ye Krishnera Vamshira Charite. This is the charitra of Vamshi. That is the effect of the flute of Krishna. That not even to give a suitable reply when somebody says, "Go, where are you going?" They cannot even reply. Such is the effect of the vibration of Krishna. Again, somehow, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came back to consciousness. Punaha kaye bhagya jnana. Ana kahite kailnuhan Krishna kripa tumharo upar. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Sanatana Goswami, actually I have not spoken of what I wanted to speak. Krishna is very merciful on me. Because by bewildering my mind, he has revealed his personal opulence and sweetness. Mona chitta brahmakari. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaking was not in consciousness, he was just speaking whatever in madness. He says, Mona chitta brahmakari. Nijaishwaryama. Krishna revealed his opulence and sweetness. Mona mokheshwara. Krishna made you hear through my mouth. Amita Baula. I am a madman. Ana kahite, ana kahi. I wanted to say something, but I said something else. Krishnera madhuryamruta sodevahi. I am just completely being carried away the waves of Krishna's madhuryamruta, ocean of sweetness. Jaya Mahaprabhu Kshaneka Mona Kari Rahi. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he remained for silent for some time. He adjusted his mind, he made his mind concentrated. And then Puna Sanatana Kahe, he told Sanatana Goswami, Krishnera Madhuryara Mahaprabhura Mukhe, Iha ye sune se bhase prema sukhe. If anyone gets an opportunity to hear about the sweetness of Krishna in this chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita, he will certainly be eligible to float in the transcendently blissful ocean of love of God. Shri Rupa Raghunath Padeyaras Chaitanya Charitamrita Pade Krishna Das. So tomorrow we are going to discuss, enter into Prayojana. After discussing some Abhideya spoken by Sanatana Goswami to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sanatana Goswami. Some Abhideya, some part of Abhideya. You should know about Adhikars and Uttam Adhikari. And then we go into what? Discussion between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and that is Prayojana. In today's class was only preparation for Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yes, we stop here. It's poor time today because we got that teacher. Okay.
हरे कृष्णा। तो महाराज का हमेशा की तरह आभार व्यक्त करते हुए 3 times हरे कृष्ण।
हरे